Hey everybody, welcome back to the Playing with Power podcast, the issue-by-issue retrospective on Nintendo Power Magazine. You're joining us for part 2 of the August 1995 issue, which is issue 75. We already went over the cover topic, which was Virtual Boy Extravaganza. And you're joining us partway through at page 74. I am your host, Ben. With me, as always, is my co-host, Mike.
Hey.
And John.
Shalom.
All right, so we pick it right up at the Ninja Gaiden trilogy for the Super NES. And what is it? Well, it's the 3 Ninja Gaiden games from the NES.
Crammed into one game.
Crammed into one game. It's not just a port, though. They've actually made some graphical enhancements as well, and the music has also got some enhancements.
But literally the same games, pretty much. Like
it's like a remaster collection.
Kind of like when they do like the 3DS games now. Like, fair enough. So we've already reviewed those games. I don't think we need to cover them again.
Nope. It's nice collection.
Judge Dredd on Game Boy.
It sucked.
All right.
I tried playing this, and when I played it on a big screen TV, it automatically looked like a Game & Watch if it was ported to an Atari.
Nice.
And the controls here are sloppy. It is awful.
All right.
I actually had this game as a kid.
Do tell.
Will you disagree with my assertion?
No, it's pretty bad, but I do have a funny anecdote.
When you're a kid, you only have so many options at your disposal. So,
you can't. It's not like a whole bunch of reviews flying around there. You have what you see in Nintendo Power Magazine, and then what the guy at the Babbage's counter tells you.
Not only that, like you only own like 6 games. Like kids today, I'm going to sound like get off my porch, but like. You just go download another game if you have a shit game, like, you know. But I mean, especially when you had a new system, like the 2 or 3 games you start with, like that's all you had for like the first year. That's why people love Super Mario World so much. Like it was the starter game. I mean, also it's great, but I mean, everybody played through it. It was a shared experience. So anyway,
so I want to show you on page 85 here. In the middle left of that page, underneath where it says on the fly.
Yeah, he's like jumping onto platforms and grabbing the ceiling.
Yeah, he's jumping. So that's his default jump every time, is to jump like he has a skateboard. Invisible skateboard under his feet.
Right.
So,
hey, yo, Adrian, I'm hanging 10 over here.
My cousin played this, and like he started jumping, and he wouldn't stop jumping. And he just goes, "Look, Ma, I got skates for my birthday." So now when I think of Judge Dredd, I think of that and this stupid game.
I'm gonna fly like a Tony Hawk.
Is that Alan?
No, my cousin.
Oh. That Alan was
Brian.
I like the fact that we've got
bad
like, the
matchmaking,
high school.
Alan. Bad matchmaking.
We've got like prototype Megatron for the Michael Bay Transformers when they originally tried to make him look more like the 80s cartoon. We've got that underneath the jumping.
Yep. All right, Counselor's Corner.
Brainlord by Terrell Dunn, who gender undetermined.
Yeah.
It's a chick with a stubble.
Yeah.
Or it's a dude with really long hair and soft features.
If it's a girl, I hope she married someone with the last name Dactyl.
It looks like a girl. It looks like a girl in like really bad Fred Flintstone cosplay.
Yeah, I think it's a dude, but yeah. All right.
And they talk about Brainlord asking why bubbles are floating off the character, and apparently that's letting you know that your attack power is reduced by half. So.
Oh. Where can I build up some magic fairy levels? You go to the manhole down near the downtown.
near the airport.
Ben, did I tell you, when I was driving up to your house, I stopped by that Butterfly Wonderland next to the aquarium? That's
really?
not a gay bar. I like.
Oh my god!
They were so confused when I walked in. In Phoenix, there's a
You walked in with your little speedo on and your trident, and you're like, I'm gonna catch a big fish today. Why the fuck y'all staring at me?
what's you motherfuckers' problem?
What? Nobody wants these poppers?
What's
What? I
all
brought them for nothing?
What's with all these kids? What is it, Roy Moore night? Oh, but yeah, like
These costumes are crazy. Yeah.
there's a aquarium, and first before they built the aquarium, they built this like butterfly wonderland that was like a kind of like an aviary, but with like butterflies, I guess, that you can go to up in Scottsdale. So, all right, let's see, Dennis Carino, who looks like an Asian hacker.
Oh fuck! No? There's another actor he looks like.
Jackie Chan.
No, not an Asian
Jet Li.
one. Yeah, if Jet Li stopped being Asian, maybe.
He looks Asian to me.
Kind of like a shaved Paul Giamatti on the rare occasion where he actually like touches a razor.
I don't see it. All right, let's see.
If he was like a 20-year-old
He's
Paul
giving
Giamatti.
tips for activating other superheroes in Spider-Man, how to beat Green Goblin, and how to defeat Doc Ock.
Ugh.
All right,
Well, in the movie, you just wait for him to impale himself on his own glider.
all right, and then Lenny Wilson.
This photo is cropped so it looks like she's like chomping on a bit.
Lenny. Yeah, or it looks like he has headgear in.
Yeah, Max headgear. I mean, what a fucking
I don't know
psychedelic
what's
picture
going
we're
on.
looking
Yeah,
at here.
and then the art style
The shiny
really
shirt.
pops, like on the next one, Link's Awakening for Lourdes Meek. Like they basically like stylized the backgrounds in these photos now, like instead of
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. For Ogre Battle, the answer is, how do I improve my reputation? Stop playing Ogre Battle.
You quit trying to make
Go
Fetch
outside.
happen, Gretchen. That's how you improve your reputation. Fetch isn't going to happen. All right. And then Link's Awakening tips from the aforementioned Lourdes Meek. What do I do with the horse heads? You put them in the bed.
Under the guy's
Put them
bed.
in the bed with your enemies. And why does everyone call me thief? It's because you pirated the game, and it's programmed that way.
You walked out of a shop literally holding property you did not pay for.
That's one of my favorite, like, what they would do with these old games, like, how it would be broken. Like, what? I was reading something about, there was a guy that interviewed with a video game company, and, like, the way they programmed their game was that if it was pirated, it would change the way, it was like Blade Dancer or Flame Dancer or something like that, or whatever the title was, but it would change to something else when you pirated it. So he was like, yeah, I played your game, Blade Dancer or whatever. They're like,
I obviously you didn't pay for it, you
It's
fucker.
like, did I say I meant I played it at my friend's house? Like,
There are a couple things in The Witcher 3 where you could exploit certain things in the game to get money or experience. And the developers did a few things really awesome to quote unquote fix it. So early on in the game, like if you're Geralt, you're a Witcher, you go around, and there are cows.
okay.
Early on in the game.
I still need to play that game. I
And
really want. I own it, and I don't even.
So apparently, like early on in the game, in development when the first came out, right?
You get to
Cows-
tip them?
Cows had a exorbitant amount of
Health.
money associated
Oh,
with
okay.
it, or experience. I can't remember which
Right.
one. Anyways, so you can level up pretty easily just killing cows over and over.
Oh,
So-
Garrett, not the laugh stock.
So idiots that didn't want to enjoy the game just started doing this, right? So CD Projekt Red thought it'd be a great idea to release a patch where if you were to kill like 25 cows in a row, like the 25th cow turns into this like unstoppable monster.
They took it from Link. They ripped
Yeah,
off
the
Link.
chickens.
just like destroys you and like takes your experience.
I thought Ice Cube would just start singing, "Cow Killer, better you than me. Cow Killer."
Yeah. So that was one of the funnier things I've seen.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Astro. It's a Game Boy game pack that you could plug into your Super Game Boy. It has classic games on it. Oh boy, you can play Asteroids yet again.
But
Missile
like
Command.
a scaled down graphical version. Like I didn't know Asteroids could look worse.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you enjoy it on the go, you'll also enjoy it on the go on your television. Looking even awfuler.
Do you like your games looking like they're played through a potato? Well, we've got a game for you.
Hey, this potato can run Doom, so don't knock it.
I mean, this is the middle of summer. They're scraping the wall of like the release bin at this point. So
Yeah.
And they're working on the Game Boy Advance, and they're just milking this for every last bit.
what's the next game? Earthworm Jim?
Centipede.
Oh,
Earthworm Jim for Game Boy.
Oh, thankfully I did not play this.
You should play it for Super NES instead.
yep, I agree. All right,
Done.
What's the the contest? Let's see. Third prize, 50 Nintendo Power shirts. Second prize, 5 winners will get Mortal Kombat Live Tour jackets. Exclusive jackets, only the tour crew members and you will have one of these beauties. Let's see. The grand prize, that's the word I'm looking for. David Fishoff presents Mortal Kombat Live Tour. Be a VIP.
There was a live Mortal Kombat?
I'm assuming it's like probably pro players, would be my guess. Fly to
Oh,
Orlando.
I thought you get to see a man get impaled on a stage.
Yep, that's what they did. They killed someone. All right, be VIP at the Orlando show. Fly to Orlando and go to the interactive high-tech extravaganza for mortal maniacs. See the characters.
That's where they got all the ladies showing off their thighs, the extravaganza.
They had cosplayers like doing mock battles, I'm guessing, and go behind the scenes to meet the show's stars. I don't know what that means, but all right.
Oh boy.
And you get Mortal Kombat 3 for your Super Nintendo. Be one of the first when it comes out in October. So they're gonna make you wait. I guess it is like.
Wow.
I mean, it's August. So like the way dates like this work is August means like it's supposed to be on the newsstand in August. So like they are only a month away from that being out. So that's not that terrible, but. And then let's see, the Players Arena, they have a challenge for Final Fantasy 3. And then Game Boy challenge as well as an IndyCar racing challenge. Let's see what else.
My favorite.
Yep.
They're slamming someone's photos here.
All right.
It says
What is it?
It says this is an awesome score and a stellar accomplishment. Unfortunately, this entry was received after the challenge deadline.
Oh.
Make sure you receive the recognition you
Look at the
deserve by mailing your
score
high
they
score
got.
in time.
They won 242-14 in NBA Jam. Like, that is
Nice.
impressive.
It is. But they're just assholes going, what year is
It's
this?
like the Jumanji quote. Why are they remaking that movie, by the way? Like, that movie did not need to be remade. It's perfectly good as it is.
It wasn't a video game back then, so obviously it needed to be remade.
Well, they had Dwayne Johnson, and they had, what's his name?
Jack Black is a 16-year-old girl.
No, he wasn't a star.
And
What's his name?
The
The
Rock.
black comedian. The short guy.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart and The Rock need a vehicle. What do you got? What properties are
we
hot?
got Jumanji as a video game movie. All right, let's do this.
Do I get to show off my biceps? Yes.
Robin Williams is dead, so he can't complain. All right.
All right. Now playing section. Let's go through the stuff that we didn't cover already. Bronchi, the Bronchiosaurus. Raya Systems' latest health hero game helps asthma sufferers learn how to breathe a little easier. I gotta read this whole thing.
Yeah, you do.
Sansorian, a planet inhabited by dinosaurs, became a very dusty place when a giant meteor slammed into it. A giant wind machine was built to clear the air, but bad Mr. Rexo stole many of the pieces and hid them away. Now Bronchi and his friend Trakey...
Ben's laugh snort is my favorite thing in the world. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Bronchi and his friend Trakey must explore Sansorian and find the missing pieces while managing their asthma conditions.
They have to go through LA smog. Oh, fuck no.
Raya Systems Health Hero series combines healthcare lessons and quizzes with the video game action. The action in Bronchi is a bit better than a previous game such as Rex Ronin and Packy and Marlin, but it still lacks inventiveness or any real lasting gameplay value. On the other hand, it provides a way for younger players to learn about asthma in a familiar video game setting. I said, useful lessons about asthma, however, simple gameplay, repetitious graphics. There you go. Bronchi and his friend Trakey.
Enjoyed the... Yeah, that's... Yeah, alright. Let's see... What else
We
do
covered
have?
all of
Well,
these.
we shouldn't have skipped it. We're only like 16 minutes in.
It's Friday, they don't fucking care. Alright, whatever, fine. Talk about asteroids, Mike.
Jesus.
Asteroids.
We read all these? We read about all these games.
Who cares, Ben?
Yeah,
he is
We
right.
got like 10 pages left. What are you going to fill it with, man?
We've got other things to talk about here. We've got the Pack Watch.
Wretch. Ben, just let him do it. Just...
Oh,
Please.
God.
Asteroids Missile Command on the Game Boy. Classic games that you can take on the road or play with Super Game Boy, very true to the originals. However, no updated asteroid screen with a dark background, no updated Missile Command graphics option. Centipede Millipede. Fast play, quick to learn 2-player option. Doesn't have the variety of the Asteroids and Missile Command game. Wow, that game had variety? Both Centipede and Millipede are very similar. Yeah, no shit. Chrono Trigger, the best RPG team in the world, just got better, and Chrono Trigger is the stunning proof. Ah, damn yeah. It says excellent graphics, depth, sound, replay value, battery backed up memory with 3 slots. The bad news is you'll be spoiled for every other RPG. Anybody want to talk about Earthworm Jim, or am I rattling all these off?
You are, because we don't want to do it.
Earthworm Jim, Game Boy. Good graphics, wild sense of humor, variety of gameplay. However, the play control is loose and difficult, just as it was on the Super NES. No password. Galactic Pinball, Virtual Boy. Good variety, cool sound effects. However, the 3D doesn't add much to the way the game is played, and there's no battery to save high scores. Oh man, fuck you.
Alright.
Judge Dredd. Hate this game. Lots of action. Passwords, however, no Super Game Boy enhancements, slow frame rate.
Alright, I'll help you. I'll
Yeah.
help you. Mario Clash for the Virtual Boy. Good use of 3D capabilities, both in graphics and game strategy, but it could use complexity and a bigger variety of settings, which is what I remember about it. Like, there's just like 1 or 2 backgrounds for the game. It got kind of old. Alright, Mario Tennis. Excellent tennis action and play control. Fun characters. Single and doubles play modes. But there's no 2-player option. So, that kind of defeats the doubles purpose. Mike, what's going on with the Ninja Gaiden?
Great action and game design, challenging with passwords. However, the original controller setup seems a bit awkward on the Super NES controller. Is it really though? It's just some extra buttons.
Yeah.
And if they don't do anything, then you don't change how you play.
Right.
However, no new features except for the passwords. Graphics don't live up to current Super NES standards.
Duh. Alright.
Yeah.
Phantom 2040. They say there's good play control, lots of moves and weapons. However, the map layouts can be confusing and the character animation is stiff. Just like I am after a date with Mike's mom. Alright. And then Secret of the...
cocksucker.
Poor taste, sir.
Oh man, that's not standing up for me.
Like, fine, we make another stiff joke, like, it's stiff, like I get when I walk into the morgue to crack open a cold one. Like, what do you want?
That's oddly much better. I take less offense to that.
Alright,
one.
Mike, Secret of the Stars.
Secret of the Stars. The long quest to become an Acutalian knight leads to danger and adventure. What do they have to say about it? It's a long game, more than 50 hours. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Lots of hidden items. However, nothing new. Simple graphics that would look at home on the NES. Yeah, if this That's true. If this game came out on the Nintendo, it would have blown fucking minds. But on the Super Nintendo, it was too late to the party to make an impression. Street Fighter 2. Oh yeah, I played this. I guess I gotta talk about it. Good graphics, simplified controller sequences, good use of Super Game Boy. However, slower than the Super NES versions. Oh good, so it's not just me. Not all characters are included. Okay, Ben, tell us about Tolero Boxer.
The boxing of game of the future is here today on Virtual Boy. Challenging, interesting opponents with super moves, battery-backed memory. Needs more boxers. Can't choose to be a different boxer.
Hey,
that would have been nice.
I wonder what Mike Tyson would think about that game.
Where the fuck is the bite option?
Oh, what? Oh.
What?
Hold on, I got the door.
All right.
Hello? Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. Tyson, how you doing?
Mr. Tyson, happy holidays. Glad to talk to you.
Oh, thanks guys.
Hey, assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Right.
I'm sorry?
Happy
What?
Kwanzaa. I don't know what you celebrate.
Oh, I'm a fan of what's the Christian one?
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one where you open presents.
I don't know.
Mike?
I think I knew the name, but Obama destroyed it.
Oh yeah, there was a war on Christmas.
Yeah, Obama won that one. I guess he made us forget the name.
How do you pronounce it, Mike?
You gotta get him. You gotta get him with a knockout punch.
Yeah, how do you pronounce that one, Mr. Tyson?
How do I pronounce what?
Christmas.
Christmas? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you got it. There you go. Did you get stuff for your pigeons for Christmas this year?
You know what? They kind of passed away.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I fed them to the dogs.
Why would you feed your pigeons to the dogs? Why don't you just go get some dog food?
Have you been hanging out with Michael Vick?
I didn't want to buy any more bird seed.
Yeah.
You know?
So your solution is just
tired of
to
it.
give them to your dogs as food?
Yeah.
Were your dogs like
they were
pooping feathers and stuff?
Oh, maybe a little bit.
Well, did you ever play this game, Tolero Boxer?
No, I used to be a boxer though.
Yeah. Well, this was like
Yeah.
you'd strap a virtual reality helmet to your head and play boxing in one color.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
You only really boxed one color too. You only really boxed black people, right?
Oh, you guys are funny. Anyways, I gotta go.
All right, later, Mr.
I'll see you.
Okay.
I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
It's always a pleasure, Mr. Tyson. Bye.
Oh, that was timely.
Well, it sure was. I'm so glad you're on a friendly. You have a friendly open door policy with them.
Well, at least he knocked.
Well, Tyson's known for being respectful and respecting people's boundaries and
Sure.
faces.
Oh no, you gotta make good with your neighbors, you know. Anyways, let's see what they like. They really loved Chrono Trigger. They also, for whatever reason, loved Asteroids and Missile Command for Game Boy. And then a mix of Mario Tennis, Phantom 2040, Street Fighter 2 for Game Boy, and Tolero Boxer.
Okay, how the fuck does Asteroids and Missile Command get a higher playability than Chrono Trigger?
Because the publisher of Asteroids and Mystery Commander, who was Nintendo, apparently sent a big pile of money over to them. I don't know. But they did get it right. Chrono Trigger is by far the superstar of this month. Like, that is, the only game of note.
Yeah, I think they don't have room to add any more editors. This must have been all
Yoshi's
of them.
Island in this mix for the reviews. That's coming, so...
It's like 2 months later, by the way.
Right.
To do a full cover on it.
Alright, Pack Watch.
Primal Rage is coming to your Super NES from the arcades. Weird game.
Dino Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yay.
But it's like, I don't know if it's claymation or CG or what, but it's that same kind of style like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it looks like some live Yeah, it looks like some live action shit, which, I'm surprised that we didn't get to see the T-Rex look like those inflatable T-Rexes that John keeps showing us.
Yeah.
I found a pterodactyl porn the other day.
I'm a motherfucking pterodactyl!
Lovely. All right, they're going to have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition, so a versus game with Power Rangers. Oh boy.
Ooh, Goldar versus the Mega Tiger Zord.
Yep, whatever that is. And then they're going to have Capcom's announcing they're going to put Mega Man 7 onto the Super NES.
Looking good. Mega Man actually has a face.
Breath of Fire 2, Mega Man X3, and then it says something called Marvel's Superheroes. Does that become Marvel vs. Capcom?
That's a good question.
One can only hope.
None of us have done any research.
This is like the preview.
Right.
All right, and then they're also telling us about the Game Boy version of Killer Instinct that is Super Game Boy Enhanced.
God.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh, goody. Everything is blue.
Yep.
Or gold.
Or yellow.
Or piss green.
And then Madden 96 is coming to the Game Boy.
I don't understand this. They're making the goddamn game for Super Nintendo, but they're trying to sell you on buy the Game Boy One and then play it on your Super Nintendo?
Yeah, you're looking at Thunder versus Combo here, and it's in fucking Arkellivision.
Yeah.
It's awful.
All right.
You really want to play Killer Instinct like this? No. No one should be forced to play it this way.
Then we have George Foreman boxing coming, so he's not quite yet making grills.
No, but the best part about this game is that it's got a stabilizer in it, so when you shake, everything looks good.
What?
Oh, fuck, it was a Parkinson's joke.
He
Anyway.
doesn't have Parkinson's, though.
Doesn't he?
No.
Somebody has that, doesn't it?
Freaking, like, Ali had had the degenerative disease, but George Foreman is completely normal.
Oh, he's not fucked up?
No.
Huh.
Well, I mean, he's like as fucked up as anyone else, but
well, he named all his children George.
yeah, he has like
girls.
7 sons, all named George.
I'd say that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. And then there's an Real Monsters game that looks actually pretty like true to the show. It's got that going for it.
It says it plays like the Lost Vikings game.
Oh, okay. And then there's a Waterworld game. Looks like it was done in crayon. I guess that's for Game Boy. I don't know.
It says Super NES.
Oh, God.
It says action adventure. This is more of an action adventure where the Virtual Boy game is a 3D arcade shooter.
All right. And Theme Park the game, which I guess is kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, it's like SimCity
game,
with a Ferris wheel.
A Game Boy version of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So they're milking that cow for all it'll give them.
Yeah.
And some acclaimed titles.
Oh my god, a solid quarter of the screen is like score, life, and power.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Quality. WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, featuring a host of new moves and 2 hosts, Vince McMahon and Jerry the King Lawler, calling the play-by-play in the ring.
And
sure that won't get old.
And let's see, Disney Active has a game about Elizabeth Warren coming out. Pocahontas, the game. Trump loves it. All right.
Did anybody else call her that besides him?
No.
I never heard of her getting that name.
No, he's an asshole. So, like,
hey, there's a lady who claims to be part of native descent, so of course we're going to call it the only native name we know.
Yeah, yeah. He's not a smart man, Jenny. All right. Let's see. Next issue, September 1995. Volume 76 is coming. We got
Forrest Trump. I want to see that movie.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
I'm not a smart man, Major Dan, but I am a rich one. That must mean I'm smart, right?
Melania, should I run for president? Run, Donald, run!
All right.
Flint got corrupted by Russians and was fired on a Wednesday. All right.
Major Flynn. don't. I can trust you, right?
Oh, jeez. All right, next issue covers Killer Instinct. And then Donkey Kong Country 2, Castlevania Dracula X, Doom. Virtual Boy Red Alarm, Virtual Boy Golf.
I still can't
we
believe
talk-
how many platforms Doom came out for. It's just
Yeah.
staggering.
I love that that's like a challenge for any like new device.
Yeah, they
It's
get
like-
it running on a toaster. Like,
Yes.
I now have a Nano Probe which can detect glucose in diabetics, and it runs Doom at a decent frame rate.
Right. All right. We got to talk about this thing. In the Superpower Supplies catalog, they're apparently selling a full gore mask from Killer
oh,
Instinct.
I wish they were still selling this
shit.
thing. That's awesome.
This was the mid-90s version of the fucking Pip-Boy for Fallout 4.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, solid.
You want to confuse everybody that, like, they can't tell if you're trying to be Freddy or Jason.
Yeah,
And they're just like, what the fuck am I looking
that's
at?
sort of the problem. If you put that bad boy on, you're getting your ass beat. But you know, it'd be cool as a collector's item these days.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting.
All right, and then we have the we've talked about this ad before, guys, on the Nintendo AOL page, and it's like blowing out his room because so much data is just exploding into his room. His dog.
I can't
his
imagine
dog is
even
just- yeah.
I can't imagine the webpage looking that good. I mean, it's like come on, this is like a mid-90s webpage.
Some of them did
Like-
actually a pretty good job with the backgrounds and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we made it a half hour into your Friday.
Now you know. Now you know why I decided we needed to stretch out the.
But it's
Yeah.
10:50 on a Sunday night for us, so we're wrapping it.
I'm tired.
Woohoo!
Well, thanks everybody for sticking it out with us.
On this crazy voyage.
I know.
Yeah,
Sorry if you're hoping
thank-
for more content over the
Thanks for
weekend.
sharing your half hour with us.
Hey, if you want some more contact with us, go find the Graveyard Shift on such services
Hey.
Hey, good work.
as
iTunes.
and Stitcher, and maybe eventually Google Play if they figure it out. But
We're working on
it's
it.
definitely on Stitcher, so go find it there and listen
Yeah,
to
and,
Ben this week and me next week.
And you can check out our
you
post,
go.
facebook.com/the Graveyard Shift Pod. You can check out little posts, funny videos, compilations of things we've done, screenshots of movies we reviewed. We keep it full and lively, so check it out.
Speaking of full and lively, if you want to see more about Playing with Power, you can go to our website, playingwithpowerpodcast.com. We've got links to all our stuff up there, including links to iTunes, to Patreon, where you can support the show, and, of course, to our Facebook page and Twitter accounts.
Reach out
Thanks,
and touch Mike.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. I'm Ben,
I'm Mike.
And I'm John.
and now you're Playing with Power.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now